But Louis, BTS was yesterday. That's why it's called BT Saturday. It's Sunday. What's cracking, everybody? This is Louis Listens, and I'm Louis, and I'm going to be doing another video on BTS. Um, because I kind of, as I was scrolling through SB19's catalog, I found that they covered a BTS song. Naturally, I have to go listen to the BTS song first. I'm going to be listening to this here. I'll be dropping the SB19 version on my channel, 18 Listens, today, alongside this video. I hope that you can find your way over to 18 Listens and check out the SB19 cover, and maybe check out SB19. I'm always marketing my fandom, just like I'm always marketing BTS. So if you like BTS, I think you will like SB19. Give it a shot. All right, without further ado, this is going to be a live version with English subs. Um, Let me know if you want me to do a different version later, because I'll just add it to BT Saturday. As you know, that's how that kind of works. This is from Chim21. I'm going to just subscribe and like and just assume that Army is happy that they did this. You let me know if I did anything wrong, and let's get into it. I want to know. I want to know what Anpanman. I'm gonna cheat, guys. I'm gonna look up what this song means. Because then I feel like I want to know who Anpan is. I feel like it's a place. A closer look into the inspiring message behind BTS's Anpanman. BTS is currently busy promoting their comeback album, Love Yourself. Tear. Okay, because Tear outro is what we did yesterday. Um, On music shows, the group has been performing their title track, Fake Love, as well as B-side tracks, Anpanman and Airplane Part 2. Recently, analytical themes of Anpanman, it reads, Anpanman is a fun, upbeat song that was inspired by the cartoon character and red bean bread hero of the same name. Anpanman was the main character in a picture book series by Japanese cartoonist Takashi Yanase. The series was turned into an animated cartoon series and has been airing in Japan and TV since 1988. It was popular in Korea in the 1990s. Okay, so it's a cartoon character. Okay. Anpanman is the world's weakest hero. He doesn't have any superpowers like Batman or Superman. Okay, hold on. Batman doesn't have superpowers. But it's a kind hero who helps those in need and gives to hungry people pieces of his face, which is made of red bean bread. So this comic had to have been built to sell something, right? It was, if Batman and Superman are and hold on, if Batman and Superman are star heroes, that can fly anywhere in a flash. Anpanman is a bourgeois hero who is always nearby and stays by your side for a long time. BTS compare themselves to the character Anpanman. The artists say they wanted to convey their desire to give people hope through the music and performance in the song by comparing themselves to not the world's strongest hero, but the world's weakest hero. BTS stays true to their message with the idea that rather than being a hero just because you're strong, you can be a hero even if you're weak. And I love that. I love that because I was getting that with the lyrics, and we'll just start it over. I know Army doesn't really mind these deep dives, and I love that you guys enjoy these deep dives, by the way, because it's an outlet for me as well. They essentially saw a character that helped people in kindness by giving them a piece of themselves. And they liked that idea of they are giving a piece of themselves out to people so that they could help them. And that's a healing piece, you know. I get it. said growing up my heroes weren't so big. Oh, oh. Yeah. I'm a new generation, and it also just happens to rhyme with Bangtan. So, that's really nice. It worked out. It worked out really well. And their wordplay is really good. So, they would have found something clever anyway. But that just was a really good pairing. You know who my superhero was? I mean, I don't know if he was a superhero, but I was big into Dragon Ball, and I really liked the mentality of most of the Saiyans. Gohan was my favorite character. And always used to piss me off because he never ever reached his potential on his own, but he didn't want to. He just wanted to be a family man. I get that. But Goku, to an extent, was also my hero. And what I liked about them was that they were never really fighting at their level. Even though they could destroy people their level and lower, they were always looking for a challenge that was stronger than them because that's where the growth was. And so a lot of my ideals, a lot of my values come from that. Like, always try and take on something bigger than yourself because that's where the growth is. I love this idea of this superhero, though, that it really is just, he doesn't need all those powers. Yeah. In a word, you've worked hard, but I'll fly to you right away if you call me. He's saying he wants to help you, so reach out. I love that. It's just so good. It makes me dance. That's cool. He's still saying, we're still human. We're gonna mess up. We're covered in mud, but we're still heroes. Doesn't matter. I love the run. There's the superhero references, but it's just fun. Interesting, a mirrored dance practice. I definitely want to get into dance practices and stuff. That was super fun. Anpanman, it's pretty straightforward. It it just goes to show a little bit of their value and like who inspired them. And I think that the things that inspire you really dictate a lot of how you perceive the world. Like I mentioned with Dragon Ball, um, it really dictated a lot of how I take on challenges and how I perceive things. Um, and that's something I guess common through a lot of Japanese anime. Um, that never give up, always be training mentality. I like Army for a much different reason, and the biggest reason I love Army and BTS is because it's made me like kind of reignite a little bit of my passion for music, um, in a way that is deep and analytical and thoughtful, and not every song has to be this really deep dive, but sometimes it can just be fun. But when I do get to like listen to the rappers and they put so much intention in their stuff and I get to like break down what's in their noodles, I love that because they teach me. Um and I feel like this is the sun telling me it's time for me to go. These blinds are terrible, and they're like I can't even put a blanket up there. It's terrible. I've got to find a solution for this because I like to record in the morning because it's peaceful, and I like to watch the sun go up. Then I like to close the sun out so I can finish recording. You have a good work week, and I'll see you at the end of it.